Dr. Navin, you have got a unique way of treating people. Basically, your patients, they don't come to you. You are the one who go to the patient. And so what is the technique which you use? You travel around the world. Most of the time, you are traveling, going to your patients. So why do you have to go to the patient? And what is this is different from the normal way of treating? So they don't come to you, you go to them. So why is it so?
So thank you so much, Kashif, for asking me that. Actually, one thing that I really learned from Dr. Joe is environment. So as you mentioned that my patients have pain or disease for years, right? They have gone to everything and now, quote unquote, they are called incurable. There's no solution. So I want to know in their environment, I want to go there and figure this out with them. Why? What is happening for them to be this thing to continue on for 5 years, 10 years, 2 years? There is a reason. So it's just figuring out, and I don't want somebody to come to me, spend a week with me, 3 days with me, and then they have to go back there to the environment and still get sick or return back to the norm. So I want to go there, and when I leave, we change it, they're new people, and they could carry on easily because I've seen what they do day to day.
Right.
So that's the biggest thing. I want to make them comfortable at their own environment because I want to know how they sleep, how they sit, how they behave, how they drive, what they eat. I want to know at every single moment.
So how does this every part of their life helps you in your diagnosis?
Because that's them. Every part. It's not the 1 hour that they're going to come to the office or the physio clinic that I get to work with them. When I see them, the whole not sleeping time, but at least how they sleep. I get to see, this is how they walk, this is how they chew, this is how they eat, this is how they sit at home, this is how they get angry at whoever, this is how they get sad, this is how they watch TV. All that is great information for me because it's the human being. We can't just have that 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever. I want the whole picture. That's the way I treat. There's nothing wrong with going to the physio or the doctor for 1 hour, 2 hours, right? There's nothing wrong. That's their choice. I choose. I love this way of treating, and I really have great results, and I have fun. So this is how I choose to do different. Where for 17 years I was with the basketball team, and I was traveling, living with them on the flight, same hotels. I actually felt like I was with them all day long. So now I'm kind of like recreating it by going to the patient's house, because when we are in the MBA, we are with them 24/7 really. Same hotel, same bus, same gym. So I get to see them sit, eat. I eat with them. I work out with them. So by me seeing that, I get to really understand their psyche, their brain, their body, their behavior, their thoughts, their music. What triggered them, what bring them down, what make them happy, what they make them sad. Because that is part of me treating them for the gut health, for the brain health, for the neck health, for any part, any disease, any injury. Yeah.
For any injury, for any kind of a disease, any illness, sickness, it is so important to understand the lifestyle, the whole pattern of the day they spend, the way they are doing things, what they eat, what they see, how they sleep, and how they talk, even.
Absolutely.
And what music do they listen?
Absolutely.
How does this music part work?
Because that could be triggering their heart rate to be 150.
Wow.
That means they're sitting and listening to music, but their body is running. The engine is revving up. You have a Rolls Royce, you park in the garage. If your engine is revving up for no reason, your engine breaks down. You take it to the mechanic. Like, I haven't been driving this for years. Why is this engine breaking down? Right? Because somebody's revving up the engine. So if you're sitting there listening to this music, if it's revving up, that means when you go to sleep, you're not getting your deep sleep, REM sleep. Right now you're forgetting it. Now you have dementia. Now you have Alzheimer's. The brain is not repairing. The body is not repairing because of what you did with that music. Right? So it's very important that I understand your vitals. I need the dashboard, right? We need to know how fast you're driving in that speed limit. I need to know your check engine light. I need to know your temperature, hot or cold. I need this information. Again, this is me. This is how I practice. It's nothing against anybody else. This is what I prefer, because people are coming to me already seen or failed from seeing others, right? And the pain been lingering for a long while. So I need all the information for me to, I don't want to say quickly fix, but to figure out, to open the door with the right key. So, when I have that information, I find the right key, and it's easy for me to open the door.
Right. So you have got so many keys to open so many locks. because as you mentioned, every human being is different, and the treatment is different for each individual. So it means you have got a different key for everyone.
No, actually, I don't have any keys. The patient has the key.
Or the patient has the
Yeah,
key.
so you don't go to the healer to get healed. You go to the healer to awaken the healing response within you. So you come to me. I don't give you a key. I say, Kashif, your key is right there.
Find your key.
Yes, I help you. I guide you. I'm the GPS. Right? You the driver. I'm gonna say there's a police officer there in 3 miles. There's a stop sign in 5 miles. There's a broken car. You could keep going at 100 miles an hour and get a ticket, or you could turn around and not get a ticket. But it's up to you. I am
choice.
providing. It's your choice. When I can give a patient a choice another way. Education is great, but education about yourself is empowering. Education about the patient is empowering. Information about the patient. Hey, this is what you do. This is your sleep. This is your cholesterol level. This is your statin level. This is your insulin levels, whatever the levels, right? And this is what happens when this person come to your room. Your heart rate goes up, or your blood pressure, whatever the information that I can give HRE about themselves alive at this moment. You want to fix yourself. It's your choice. People love being healthy. People love working on themselves. So my job is to provide them one-on-one. And that's what I love. I love just helping them one-on-one.